Okay, so we're going to chain 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 28, 29, 30. Chain 30. So now we're going to do 5 rows of single crochet. So second one from the hook. So 1, 2. And we're just going to single crochet all the way down. Single crochet. Whoops. Okay. So last one. Whoopsies. This ball of yarn is a mess. It's a hot mess. Look at it. There we go. Pop out the little yarn, baby. It's so knotted. Come on. Red Heart yarn, do better. Okay. So now we're going to turn our work, chain 1, and you're going to single crochet all the way down again. So that marks this. We just finished row 1. Now we're on row 2. And I like to mark it the way I go. So I end it here. So I'll end and I'll mark it here when I end on this side. So all the way down, single crochet. And I have all these patterns on my blog. Will be linked in the description box below. So you can find this pattern and many more there. All you have to do is click the link and then go to the blog, click the picture of the pattern, and then save and print it. Okay, there's number 2, so we went this way. Now we're going to chain 1, turn, and do this 3 more times. So we should have 5 rows total. Reach back here when I have the 5th one up on the last one of this row. So we're going to chain 1. This is the 5th row. Turn our work away from us. Okay. And now it looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 single crochet. 1. In the next 7 stitches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to put 1 bobble stitch, which is this is the pattern. So we're going to yarn over, go in, pull through 1, repeat 5 times. You want 5 on your hook. 3, 4, and here's number 5. Okay, now when you have your 5, you yarn over all through, and then the next one you put a single crochet to lock it into place. So that one we just did the middle there. So now we need to do 1 more bobble stitch into the next stitch. If you need a little bit more in depth of how to do bobble stitch, check out my cross video. That's the very first one I did, and I went a little bit slower in there. Okay, and then we yarn over to, now we need 9 in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 single crochet. 6, 7, 8, 9, and now we put a bobble stitch. Don't mind her, she's crazy. She barks at the birds. Okay, and yarn over, and then single crochet into the next one, and bobble stitch. Sadie, come here. Wanna bite? 4, 5. Okay, and then we just finished this one, so now we need 7 single crochet to end the row. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that marks that row off. Okay, now chain your 1. And there's the start. Now after every row that you put bobbles in, you need to go down and do a single crochet through all of them. That locks those into place and makes them look pretty. I'll show you. Now make sure you do have 30 at the end. So if we go here, we want to make sure we hit the one next to it because that could be hidden. And then the one on top, directly on top. One in the middle, one on top. I'll show you a little bit closer. I'm only going to show you this one time. Like I said, if you need more in-depth, check out my cross video. Okay, so you want to pull the bobble aside. There's one in the middle there, right here. Go into there. There's one on top. You can see the cross there. There's one in the middle and on top. And then just finish out the other 7. Okay. That ends that row. And don't worry if it's curving a little bit. At the end, we'll put a border around it and then spray it with some water to hold it still. But you can see the 2 that we just finished right here. And now we're going to go ahead. We just did this row, our single stitch row, and now we're here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet. So chain 1, turn. So 5 of these suckers. 1, whoopee, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we put 1 bobble stitch. 1, 'kay, and now we need 5 in the middle, 5 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we need another bobble stitch. And then we need 5 in the middle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made this, and then a bobble stitch. I made this pattern for my niece when she was born, Riley. I made her a nice purple and mint green blanket. See if I find a picture of it. I'll post it on the blog. So we did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we need 5 more single crochet in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need 1 last bobble. Bubble, bubble. Okay, and then you should have 5 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1, and that's how it should look now. And then just go ahead and do a single crochet row all the way down, and I'll meet you back here when I have that done. Okay, so we finished that row. So we're going to chain up 1, turn our work away from us. It looks like we need 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the right here, so we need 1 bobble stitch. Okay, and then we need 7 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we need 1 bobble stitch, single crochet, 1 bobble stitch. Oopsie. So 1 bobble stitch. Come on, yarn, cooperate. Okay, single crochet, 1 bobble stitch. This is the middle of the butterfly. And then we need 7 single crochet and ending with 1 bobble stitch. Oops, single crochet, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we need another. We're right here. So we did that. So now we need a bobble stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should have 5 single crochets left. Whoopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next you chain up your 1, turn your work, and you can see it coming together. Now you're just going to do your single crochet across. This kind of gives it a little border on top of the bobble stitch so that you're able to create your next stitch, like your next row of bobble stitches. This just gives it that nice, neat border. Let me mark my row. We just did this one, and now we're going back this way for that one. So make sure you guys check out my blog. I have a bunch of posts there. I just redid it and fixed everything up, and fixed all of these up so every link works, and every one of these bobble stitches, the frog, everything has if you click the picture, it will take you to the actual post, and they all have patterns now. Now the patterns, like I said, are printable. Just click on the pattern itself and right click and then save, and then you can print it. It's super easy to have the pattern on hand so that you can follow along that way. So we just did this row. Now we're going to repeat the other row. We're right here. So we're going to chain up 1 and repeat that last row of 5 single crochets into the next 5 stitches. Bobble stitch into the next stitch. This yarn is irritating me. We got 5, and then 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have, so we just did this part. So now we need the 2 bobbles in the middle. So 1 bobble stitch followed by a single crochet, and then another bobble stitch into the next stitches. Oopsies. Okay, single crochet, bobble, into the next stitch. So each one of these squares represents a stitch. There's 4, we need 5 on our hook. Pull through all 5, and then we need 7 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 bobble stitch. We just did this part. I shouldn't reuse a pattern because I'm confusing myself. I should have printed a new one. Whatever. Okay, there's 5. And then we need 5 single crochets to end that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1, turn toward us, and you can see the little butterfly starting to form. So now we do a single crochet. So stay around to the end of this video. I'm going to show 2 patterns, and I'd like your feedback on which ones you would like next based on these 2 patterns. Don't know which 2 I'm going to grab, but it would be nice to have like a little poll to see which one you think should be next. Okay, so we just did this row. Chain 1, turn away from us. So every time you do a bobble stitch row, it should be away from you, and every time you do a single crochet row, your pattern should be looking at you. Okay, so we're here. We need 7 single crochets into the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This yarn stinks. 5, 6, 7. Okay, and now we need 1 bobble stitch. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Okay, and then we need 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So we just did this section, and now we're in the middle again, which the middle going forward is going to stay the same for a few more rows. So we're right here. So we're going to do our bobble stitch into the next stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, and then another bobble, and then that will end the middle section for the butterfly. And if you haven't already done so, if you stuck around this far, please make sure you like and subscribe to the videos. I'm going to try to put out more of these on a weekly basis. It's been a little hectic in this house. So now we're back in the middle, so we need 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 bobble stitch. My other camera died, so I'm using my son's DSL camera. Boy, it's been a mess. And then you should end with 7 to complete this row. So 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain up 1. I love looking at it as we go. See, the middle section should be lined up with each other. And what you're doing is making the wings, but the middle stays the same. So now you gotta do your single crochet row. Okay, we're coming up on the end of that row. Chain 1 and turn away from us. And I'm just going to mark that we're done. I'm going to throw this pattern away and print a new one for next time. So now we're here. Let me use like a colored pen. Maybe that will help us see better. Okay, chain up your 1, turn your work, and now we need 8 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're here. We need 1 bobble stitch. Whoops, this yarn. Okay, and we need 1 single crochet, 1 bobble stitch, okay, so we just did that one. So now we need 2 single crochets in the middles, 1, 2, and then our middle section, so we need 1 bobble stitch, followed by a single crochet and another bobble stitch into the next stitch. Okay, and then we just did the middle, so now we need 2 single crochets, 1, 2, 1 bobble stitch, okay, 1 single crochet and 1 bobble stitch, and then you should have 8 single crochets left, including the one after the bobble stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1, turn your work, and go ahead and do your single crochet row. You're back up here, just do 1 single crochet row all the way down, and I'll meet you back when I have that done. Okay, chain 1, turn our work. Now we are here, so we're going to do 7 single crochets into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 bobble stitch into the next stitch, okay, so we did that one. Now we need 5 single crochets into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in the middle again, so our middle section, which is the 1 bobble stitch into the 1 stitch and then a single crochet in the next stitch, and the stitch following the single crochet should have another bobble stitch. So 1 single crochet, next stitch is a bobble. Oops. Okay, so we did that. Now we need 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 bobble stitch, and you should have 7 single crochets to end that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 1, turn your work. You can see the butterfly coming together. I'm going to go ahead and cross this row off, and then we're just going to do our single crochet row straight down. And we're finished there, so we're here. Chain 1, 5 single crochets into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 bobble stitch. Okay. 7 single crochets into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 bobble stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 bobble stitch. Seven single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 bobble stitch. And 5 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work toward you. Look at it. It's so pretty. All right, go ahead and do your single crochet row. We're right here. And when you have that done, I'll meet you back. Okay. Chain 1, turn our work. And now we need 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. 1 bobble stitch. Seven single crochets. Whoops. Into the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need 1 bobble stitch. 1 single crochet, 1 bobble stitch, 1 single crochet. So that's 2 of them. 1 bobble stitch, 1 single crochet. One more time. 1 bobble stitch, and now you need 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 bobble stitch. This is the last one for this round. And you should end with 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So that ends that round. So go ahead and do your single crochet round. Chain up 1. Oh, it's so pretty. And now we're just going to single crochet across. Chain 1 and turn away from us. We are here. Only a few more rows. So we need 3 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. 1 bobble stitch. Okay. 5 single crochets into the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 bobble stitch. Three single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now you're at that middle again, and this is the last middle part. So we're going to do our 1 bobble stitch into the next. Come on, there we go. 1 bobble into the next stitch, then a single crochet into the next stitch, and then a bobble into the 3rd stitch. So you should have 3 stitches done there. Look at it, I got a hair on it. Okay. So we did the middle. Now we're at 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. 1 bobble stitch. Okay, 5 single crochets. 3, 4, 5. 1 bobble stitch. And you should have 3 single crochets to end this row. 1, 2, it's a little bit hard. 3. Chain 1, turn your work. And go ahead and do your single crochet row. I'll meet you back here when I have that done. Okay. Chain up 1, turn your work. I'm just going to make sure it's recording. It is. Okay. And get me a beverage. Alright, so we are here. We have 2 more bobble stitch rows and we're done. So we need 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 bobble stitch. One single crochet. 1 bobble stitch. Okay, we're here. 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. 1 bobble stitch. 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 bobble stitch, three single crochets, 1 bobble stitch, one single crochet right here, and then 1 more bobble stitch. Okay, and then you should end with 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, turn your work. Ah, look at it, it's so pretty, huh? All right, just single crochet all the way down, and then we have our last bobble stitch row. We will start when we are done with this row. Then we'll put a border around it all, and then after the border we will spray it so it flattens out, so it doesn't curve up anymore, with some water. Chain 1, turn our work. We need 9 single crochets. 9 single crochets in the next 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we did that. So 1 bobble stitch, okay, 9 single crochets into the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 bobble stitch, and then 9 single crochets in the last 9 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, chain up 1, and now the next 4 rows you're just going to do single crochet. So single crochet back, chain up 1, single crochet, chain up 1, single crochet. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. So the next 4 rows are single crochet rows. So I'll meet you back when I have that done. So in this last stitch of the end of this row, you're going to put 2 single crochets. So 1, 2, and that's going to allow you to turn your work to go down. So in every corner you want to make sure you're putting 2. So now that's done, so we're going to go into the next one here, and then the next one is right there in the middle. Okay, and then the next one is big, you can see it, and then right in the middle, and then the big opening here, and then in the middle, big opening, and you're just going to do this all the way around. It's it's a very easy border. Very, very easy border. Okay, now we're coming to the end here. Remember, in every corner, you're going to put 2 single crochets. So this is not the corner yet. This is the corner down here. So 1, 2, and that allows us to turn our work. Okay? Now, these stitches are going to be just one little piece. So, okay, so you just find the stitch and put 1 single crochet in. Ah, my nose itches. See, the stitch is right there. Once you put 1 stitch in, the next one kind of pulls itself up so you can see where it's at. So it makes it a heck of a lot easier to find. I was sick of smelling the Sharpie. And we're almost to the corner again. Okay, so this is the corner where your tail is from the beginning. So you're going to put 1 single crochet to end that row and a second one to turn the corner. Now, I like to hide this as I go. So I'm just going to stick this in front and then just go all the way down with it hidden. Therefore, it's done, it's out of the way, I can cut it off and I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, and we're at the corner, so 2 single crochets, and now we can turn and go into the next stitch. And we are going to go ahead and crochet back down over here. Well, maybe not. Yeah, we're going to put 1 more in here. So go all the way back down to that first corner. We're almost done. So if you've stuck around, I am going to show you 2 patterns, and you let me know in the comments below which one you would like to see next. And then maybe I'll put a poll up if I can figure it out. If not, the poll will be on my blog, so please follow the link in the description over to there, and whichever one has the most votes will be the one we release next week. almost to the end here. And you just want to always be cautious of where you started. Remember, it's right here in this corner. So I only have 2 more to go into. I don't want to crochet a third one into that stitch we already did. So we just want to, so now that we're at that, you just want to pull through and then pull through that again. Cut you a tail, pull it through, and that locks it into place. Okay, so there it is. We can cut this sucker off. Okay, so let me get the water and we'll go ahead and block it. Do not fear, this is just water. So I like to spray it on the back first. Just get it nice and wet. You just want to soak it and then let it dry. And this is just going to flatten it out. Okay. And we're going to turn it and do the same up front here. And that is it. So we will let that dry. Okay, do we want A or B, Mr. Krabs? So elephant or crabs? Elephant or crab? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.